The name of it, to the English speaker, it would look like it says High Canes in February. And obviously the February part comes from the fact that we made the album then. The High Canes is the question, right? I am a Latin teacher, and this guy was helping me grade quizzes one night while we were working on things, and one of the vocab questions on the quiz was, this is how it's really pronounced, Hicanes, which means these dogs. And he was like, these dogs, what's High Canes? And I was like, no. But and so then
I pictured a forest of have you ever played Candyland? A forest of peppermint. Hi, Canes.
And then the second song on the album, which we did not play tonight, is called High Canes in Heaven, because it's like all dogs go to heaven, but it's these dogs in heaven. And then somehow that became High Canes in February. And if you look at the front of the album, my dog is on it, and he's wearing this ridiculous cone. So it's like these dogs. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love that story.
Actually, the second to last song we played, Pensacola, was about, these are some of the friends in Michael Claytor and his friends, but there's also a drummer and bass player, and the three of us went on sort of like a tour. We didn't have any planned shows, though. We just played on street corners and things. And in New Orleans, well, in Pensacola, we ran into there was a big painted bus with it was like a circus bus, and we talked to the people that had it. It was just parked on the beach at 7 in the morning, and we just talked to the people that owned it, and they told us that they had an elephant on their bus, and we didn't. Or no. They told us that they had an elephant in New Orleans. They were from New Orleans, and so they told us they had an elephant in New Orleans. But they said literally, we have an elephant, and we didn't really believe them because they kind of seemed homeless, and I didn't think that they would be able to acquire an elephant. And so we got to New Orleans, and we didn't know these people. We didn't know anybody else, and we randomly met this girl who knew them somehow, and it was really mysterious. We asked her about their elephant, and she just gave us an address, and she was like, if you want to know about the elephant, go to this address. And it was like a movie. It felt like a movie. Yeah. And so we went to the address. It was miles away, and we were on bikes, but we went there anyway because we really wanted to find out about the elephant. And so we see parked outside of the address this tandem bicycle with a puppet elephant on top. And so that's the cover artwork of the album is a tandem bicycle with an elephant puppet on top. And so the idea was that they rode inside of the elephant and looked like an elephant. But I thought it was funny that they told us that they had an elephant even though they definitely didn't have a real elephant. But it was sort of an elephant. That's the story. And the album title makes it seem like we have an elephant, which we definitely don't. But they didn't either, so I think it's fair.